So we're doing partial fraction decomposition. We have x over 20x squared plus 63x plus 49. So we need to factor this. We see if there's anything common between 20, 63, and 49, and there's not. And if you're not good at factoring, you can use the quadratic formula with a, b, and c. The quadratic formula is x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So we have x equals negative 63 plus or minus 63 squared minus 4, a is 20, c is 49, all over 2 times 20. So you have negative 63 plus or minus 63 squared gives us 3969. Minus 4 times 20 times 49 gives us 3920. When you subtract those, 39, you would get plus or minus the square root of 49 all over 2 times 20, which is 40. Square root of 49 is 7, so you'd have negative 63 plus or minus 7 over 40. So that breaks down into two problems. Negative 63 plus 7 over 40. Negative 63 minus 7 over 40. So negative 63 plus 7 divided by 40 gives you negative 56 over 40. And when you reduce that to lowest terms, you would get negative 7/5. Negative 63 minus 7 gives you negative 70 over 40. Gives you negative 7/4. So this factors into 4x plus 7 and 5x plus 7. These are both plus because it's negative. Like if you think about solving 4x plus 7 equals 0, you would get this as an answer, negative 7/4. And if you would solve this, 5x plus 7 equals 0, you would get negative 7/5 as an answer. And you can double check that it factors. 4x times 5x is 20x squared. 28x, 35x would make 63x plus the 49. Okay, so we factored it. So now we have, all that work was just for factoring. So we have x over 4x plus 7, 5x plus 7. So this breaks down into a over 4x plus 7 plus b over 5x plus 7. You're going to multiply both sides by the denominator, 4x plus 7, 5x plus 7. These cancel out and leave you with x equals a. 4x plus 7 cancels with this and leaves you with 5x plus 7 plus b. 5x plus 7 cancels out and just leaves you with the 4x plus 7. Now we distribute. We get 5ax plus 7a plus 4bx plus 7b equals x. So all your x terms are right here. So you have 1 equals 5a plus 4b. You take the coefficient, which is 1. Now there's no constant term, so that's 0 equals 7a plus 7b. We could solve this using the elimination method. You can multiply this one by negative 7, this one by 5. Negative 7 times 1 would be negative 7. Negative 7 times 5a would be negative 35a. Negative 7 times 4b would be negative 28b. 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 7a is 35a. 5 times 7 is 35b. These cancel out, which was the whole point, and we get negative 7 equals negative 28 plus 35 gives you 7b, so b is negative 1. And then we'll plug it back in. We have 0 equals 7a plus 7b. So if b is negative 1, we have 0 equals 7a minus 7. So 7a equals 7, so a equals 1. So our final partial fraction decomposition is 1 over 4x plus 7 minus 1 over 5x plus 7.